Welcome to 3 Minutes with Dr. Andrew, and today we're going to be talking about pain. It's a very pertinent topic for a lot of people because it's really what drives the majority of the population to do something about their health. They either get a pain or a symptom that drives them to do something. And pain is a very complicated topic because there's really two different types of pain. One is acute pain, which is short term. It could be from a fall, a slip or an accident. Or the other one is chronic pain, which is more long-term pain. Acute pain affects us very, very differently. Acute pain is actually an emotional response in our body. Let me say that again. Acute pain is an emotional response. It affects the limbic part of our brain, which is our emotion. And what I mean by that, and to make it easy to understand, is we've all seen a little kid fall over, graze their knee, jump up, come over, mum comes over, gives them a hug and a kiss, might put a door, a band-aid on the graze, and all of a sudden the kid just jumps up, runs off like nothing ever happened. Why is that? Because it's an emotional response, pain is, and that's why we have a cultural response to how we deal with these responses in our life. That's why the person from Italy playing soccer can be tripped, hardly touched, roll around for 45 minutes on the ground, screaming in agony, where the guy from Croatia, you can cut off his leg and he'll keep playing the game. We have cultural differences and cultural responses of how we are meant to respond to those stimuli. And that's why acute pain can be very, very different and sometimes very difficult for the doctor to ascertain because everyone deals with it differently. Chronic pain is very different. Chronic pain, we start getting what's called neuroplasticity. And neuroplasticity is when you have a negative stimuli in your body, which is going to be pain. If it is there for long enough, you start getting new pathways in your nervous system created. And what I mean by that is a detriment of chronic pain, and the longer it's there, is that you could have a stimuli to a painful area of your body where to the average person it wouldn't actually be very painful. But with chronic pain, because you have neuroplasticity and you have more pathways being laid down, your brain perceives it as very painful. And that's why it's so difficult with chronic pain, because a lot of the times they really essentially, once they start getting better, don't have very much pain, or to the average person it wouldn't be painful, but to them it is very, very painful. And that's why it's so difficult to work with chronic pain sufferers, is because it takes a very long time for your body and the neuroplasticity to start to rewire itself to get back to some normal function. And so it takes a long time for these people to function. And I hope this gives a clearer and a better understanding of pain. It is a very difficult topic. This is obviously a very short explanation of it, but I hope this helps, and I hope you enjoy listening to 3 Minutes with Dr. Andrew, and I'll see you on the next